Hi everyone. I know it's been such a long time since I've done a video. I'm really sorry. I've been so busy. I always say that on my videos. I think the last one that I did, oh God, I haven't checked, but I think I was about 30 weeks pregnant, if that. Apologies for the way that I look. The baby's just gone to sleep. I've not done anything with myself. I just wanted to get this done before she wakes up again. So I look really terrible. Sorry about that, but anyway, that's beside the point. I thought she's waking up. So the last time that I spoke to you, I was still pregnant. And since I did that video, I did have quite a lot of problems really with the pregnancy, particularly the last part of the pregnancy. I had a condition called polyhydramnios, which basically means you've got too much amniotic fluid. So by the time I was ready to have the baby, I was huge, and I mean, it just didn't look normal at all. There was just so much fluid. I was so uncomfortable. About 2 weeks before my due date, I got a really nasty cold, well, more flu really. We thought my partner had swine flu, so we couldn't be in the same house. I had to go and stay at my mum's house, and she didn't have a spare bed, so I was sleeping on an air bed, which was not good. Yeah, it was really hard. I couldn't lie down flat because of all the pressure on my heart and my lungs. I couldn't breathe properly. I was just huge anyway. So that was that. I was booked in to be induced on my due date, which was Wednesday, let me remember, Wednesday the 11th of November. And sorry, I'm trying to concentrate and I can hear the baby making little noises. She's half awake, half asleep. Might have to pick her up in a minute. Yeah, I will. Just 1 second. Oh dear, where's your dummy gone? Where's your dummy gone? Where's your dummy gone? Put it in. Put it in. There we go. Oh, ow. Sorry, she's just woke up and she wants to play. Anyway, I was booked in on my due date to have an induction, and they told me to come in at 7:30 at night, and it would be an overnight induction. So me and my partner went in. I was really nervous about it, really excited. And what they do, I haven't written anything down, I'm just trying to remember what happened. Started the induction. Well, actually I went in, supposed to get, they put like a tablet up there to get your thing started. So I went in, had my blood pressure monitored and the baby's heart monitored, and baby was fine, my blood pressure was high. And I was a bit surprised because all through the pregnancy my blood pressure has been absolutely fine, but they didn't want to start the induction until my blood pressure came back to normal, so they just put it down to anxiety really, and just let me rest and take it easy while they carried on monitoring the baby's heart rate. So they had this heart monitor around my belly, and the baby just kept moving. They kept losing the trace all the time, so I was constantly holding the monitor. My partner was just holding the monitor, the midwife was holding the monitor, and we just kept losing it. So eventually the midwife sat with me and she was just pushing down really hard on my belly, just trying to keep the trace, and it was really painful. And after a while the shape of my belly just looked really odd. And I said to my partner, I think the baby's changed position. I think from all the messing around and pushing and prodding, I could tell she'd changed position. She'd been in the perfect position all the way through pregnancy. She'd been head down, facing the correct way, and I just knew that something wasn't quite right. So that was that. About 10:30 at night, they actually started the induction, so they gave me the first tablets. And I was on a ward with about 5 other women, all having the same thing. And within about an hour of having the first tablet inserted, I started getting period type cramps. So I thought, right, okay, this is working. When I went in, they check the cervix and everything. There was just no change. I wasn't anywhere near ready to start going into labour. So basically it was just, getting all of that ready. So I was getting the pain and I thought, right, things are starting to happen. So we went for a walk, to try and start getting the baby's head in the right position and everything. And then I think it was about 4:30 in the morning. They checked me and things had progressed slightly, so they had to give me a second tablet. And oh my God, I was in so much pain. I had to get some paracetamol from the midwife, and I was actually really sore. I couldn't lie down, and we'd been up since, well, all night really, and it was so painful, really strong, like period pains, but worse than that. And I thought it was really strange because there was only me in all this pain. All of the other women were just reading and laughing and talking to the partners and sleeping, and I was just in agony. So we just put it down to, my body's responding really well to it. I should go, we'll go into labour pretty easily. So that was at 4:30. By about 10:30, that was the induction over. They checked me, my cervix had started to open, and what happened then? Oh, they moved me to a room, a birthing room. So we went in there, and we had to wait quite a while for a midwife. This is just like the wonderful NHS in England. To be fair, the staff had been really nice and really good, but we were really tired, and we got the room, we were pleased, it was a good size, and it was fine. And we had to wait about 2 to 3 hours to get a midwife. So during that time, what happened? Oh, we just sat around, and I was still a little bit sore, but it wasn't too bad. I rang my mum, and she came in to be with me. And we got the midwife, and she was just fantastic. She explained what would happen, and basically the cervix had started to open, so she would break my waters, and they would start me on the drip, on the hormone drip, to start inducing contractions. So that was about 2 p.m. on the Thursday. So we'd been in since the Wednesday night. Anyway, so it was really funny because she said, right, I'm going to break your water, you won't feel anything, there'll just be a trickle. I was like, right, okay. And I said, well, I'm really nervous about this because of the polyhydramnios, there's a lot of fluid. Oh, it'll be fine. So my mum's there, my partner's there, baby's starting to cry. My mum's there, my partner's there. I'll try to leave her for a minute because she might go back to sleep. And she brought the waters, and there was a little trickle. I thought, oh wow, that's it, nothing to it. Oh my God. And then there was the biggest gush